Today is July 24, 2024. I'm here in Kenny Housman's neighborhood. I've seen him on the news, and I do the same thing he does. I help the homeless, and I heard he got stabbed to death, and his throat was slit, and I heard that the guy was let out a couple days later, and he's back on the streets with no charges. So I just walked up to, before the scene. Is it over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right. It happened right on Clinton Street.
So you guys knew Kenny?
Yeah.
Can
pretty well. He was a good guy. I didn't at the first. KT News had done some story on him, and I didn't like him. And then I approached him.
This is the way he
and
felt
we
about
talked.
it. This is the way he felt about it. The homeless were going to be there regardless. They've been there long before he ever bought his property. At least he could know who they were. Try to, maybe keep the worst of them out and help the better of them out. He didn't welcome them. I met him, wasn't walking up and down his property with a shotgun trying to scare me away when I parked there the first time. It wasn't like he chose them to be there, but he knew they were going to be there, so he did what he could.
You said he was walking up the street with a shotgun?
Yeah, I think
It
was his property.
It was a BB gun that he would walk up his property or sit on his
just to kind of let you know he was there. You know what I mean? But at the
he never.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
So he pulled intimidation tactics, but he never hurt nobody?
No, in fact, he would tell the homeless people, one of them complained that someone had tried to burn him out or something, and goes, "You don't have to worry about me doing that, man. I won't." And he made people keep their area clean. He wouldn't let junk all over his property.
Because they called him the sheriff, right? He tried to screen the homeless people on the RVs.
He was military police.
So he was a vet.
I got
Yeah,
friends
he
over
was
there,
two terms in Vietnam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the fact that someone was just able to do what they did.
But he didn't even really scream. That was an exaggeration of what he did. I got friends over there. He met him. He would have liked to keep the bad ones out, but he didn't really have much of a.
He didn't have control.
Over there. Nobody. If they were going to stay, they were going to stay.
He can only do so much.
Exactly.
But the night that the guy killed him, he actually walked over and gave one of the homeless people watermelon to eat. They'd cut it up and he had extra and he took it over.
But it was on the 15th of July, right?
About then.
And at like 12:30 in the morning, the guy was screaming out in the middle of the street. So and then Kenny went out to talk to him.
No, that's
he
not what
first
my buddy
started.
Is that not what happened?
No, my buddy says that the guy tried to start some stuff with him earlier in the night, and Kenny just went inside. Somehow later in that night, he lured Kenny out with more, by yelling at him and stuff. And basically, from what I know, just walked up to him and said, "You're lowering my property value." And
Kenny also tried to turn around and leave, and the guy continued to follow him. What I heard was and I heard it from one of the people that was there. The whole thing started with him beating on homeless person's trailer. The homeless person could smell alcohol, went back inside. And then he heard more of a commotion and went out, and the guy was beating up on Kenny. So he went and got another two homeless.
So the guy that killed Kenny had alcohol in his breath.
Yeah.
And did he always stay at this spot? Was he a frequent guy here, or was he a new guy?
He owns
Kenny has a house.
No, not Kenny. The guy that stabbed and killed him.
He lives in the condos.
Yeah.
The guy that killed him?
Yeah,
it's not a homeless person.
Oh, it's not a homeless person.
No, KAT News. I've actually called KAT.
KAT made it seem like it was a homeless person.
I called
really?
them and said it wasn't.
He got out the next night because he was cooperating with police. I'm literally been terrified going to sleep in my van.
So this was a guy that is a
housed individual that stays in the condos back here, came up and slit his throat in cold blood, straight up. There was no questions about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
What's that?
The guy.
Kenny? You knew Kenny?
I did know Kenny. He was a really good guy.
He was not killed by homeless. And I called KAT News myself and said it was not the homeless people.
This is why I don't like the news.
You are inciting violence against the homeless people. It was a house person.
And actually, I wrote a letter calling the police. It is something that is so controversial. There is because there are some people out there that I know firsthand that are really great people, but they're also I hear where you're coming from, and I live, my backyard is get to see it every single day. And Kenny Housman, he's a good boy.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, he's a really
no, you're good. I love dogs. I love dogs more than people.
Yeah, he's
did what he could.
So did you know have you ever seen the guy that lives here that killed the guy? So this guy owns
my problem is I've reached out to the detective, and
Almost nobody knows who he is. Almost.
that's the thing. Like the person that was involved in the fight apparently wasn't the one that killed Kenny, and he was. That's why he was released. But I talked to the family because they're there and they're super sweet, super nice people.
I've talked to him
And
too.
yeah, and they said that he is
I
somebody.
My friends took down the murderer. They subdued him till the cops got there.
Really?
And then when the cops got there, he said, Kenny needs to go to the hospital as he's sitting there choking, bleeding to death. And the cops said, that's not how this works. They said, well, we've already apprehended the guy who killed him. The cops said, no, it's not how this works. Let him sit there.
I have video recording of me calling the police because the thing is, when you call the police about illegal activity, it's nothing against people that are here living honest, good lives. Like, right? There are circumstances, like one individual.
Okay, we got a big problem here because I have more the news. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm born and raised in Southeast Portland, Oregon.
You're doing the cops told me that the only thing we can do is talk to our legislators and our media.
For the news, look, here's what the news does. The news lies. They're lying.
That's okay.
They're lying because they told us that it was a homeless man that killed Kenny. This is what they said.
Have you guys got any? I don't know.
It was not a homeless
It
person.
wasn't.
It
Yeah.
was someone
According to the
I
detective
can
and
take
the
you to
family,
the guys
it was somebody
who
that-
apprehended the guy that was right there.
Let's go. Let's go, bro.
the homeless people.
Here, will you do me a favor, bro? You got a phone on you? You have a phone on you, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a phone on you?
I do, yeah.
I want you to all pull out your phone, and I want you to I want you to look this up and go to YouTube.
Okay.
And I want you to see what I'm doing. This is my channel.
Thank you for doing it because
Veli-
like, it is like that's
He's
the
a
only
good
way
guy,
that it
man.
will.
He
make a
My
difference.
channel is Veli Ray, VELLYRAY.
Okay, I can.
I'm out here doing it to get the truth out.
Well,
I help the homeless too.
the homeless people witnessed it. The one homeless person went to get the other two homeless people and said, "This guy's beating up Kenny." When the
Well,
one
let's go
person
talk to him, 'cause that's not what they told me, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll take you
Okay,
right over
the
to
one-
him. Yeah.
Well,
Please
I
check out my
talked to
channel.
Jane
Sorry, what was it again?
himself.
Sorry.
VELLY
Oh, yeah, I talked to Jane.
Well,
on YouTube.
yeah, but they said they
No,
apprehended the
VE.
guy who did it. That's not the guy who did it.
But the guy was beating up
LLYRAY.
on Kenny.
Okay.
The first guy.
I'm live. I'm not live. I'm recording.
No. Either way, thank
I'm a
you.
live
Because, like, this
streamer.
is like
Oh.
we've talked to the police,
JT.
and this is the only way that
and
the
said, "Hey,
police.
someone's beating up on
He
Kenny."
was the
And they
sheriff of
came
our
out.
neighborhood.
The
Like
guy
he
was
really
leaning
did like
over
take
him.
the action that he needed to do to like make it because like it is a complicated situation. Like there are people that need help, and he was like doing the like he's like, hey, you're gonna be on our street. Like let me like make sure that at least you.
He talked.
So I'm born in.
He tried to make sure the worst of the worst went.
Thank you. Yeah, and he even talked about it. Like he was like, get security cameras. Like don't worry, I got like this person out, this
Because he
person
knew they
out.
were going to be there regardless. And
Yeah.
they were there before him.
You know-
they
Let's
were gonna
help
be there.
people.
Yeah.
Like
That's the way I feel. You know, I'm born and raised in Southeast Portland. I helped Jen Walsh. She lived under a bridge for almost 4 years. Now she lives in a brand new apartment.
it's not.
It's about like they passed Measure 110. They legalized all hard
And
drugs.
then stopped enforcing
So
the law.
and then they stopped enforcing the cops. So they let's go see what we can see.
I'm homeless too, by the way. I live in the van right here, but
Oh, so you're homeless?
kind of. I mean, my mom lets me live in my van here. But yeah.
Oh, this is your mom? That was
That's
you.
my mom. Yeah.
So your mom let you live in your van on her
Yeah,
property.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
for treatment right now.
You're going through treatment?
I'm looking for it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
oh, maybe I can help you get treatment.
Man, that'd be amazing because
Okay, let me help you.
Yeah, cool.
Let me help you, bro. Look, that's my personal phone number on there.
Okay, cool.
And then look, have you seen this guy before?
I've seen him before. I don't know.
He's accused of killing Tiara Atencia right
Okay,
there.
if I
That
ever
guy.
seen him around, man, what do you get? What I do? Just call.
You call me. That's my
Oh, you-
personal
okay.
cell number
All
on
right,
there.
man.
All right. I want to try
I
to
see
help.
him
I want to
around
try to
back
help
home,
you
yeah.
do what you want to do right now.
Yeah, for sure.
We can start tomorrow.
I gave up my job. I gave up my.
You have my number, okay?
Okay, I will. I know for sure. Yeah. And before it kicked me, I get my job, a place to live. Cap told me that they were gonna get me a place, so I went into detox. I was kicked out.
Is my car okay parked there for a minute?
Yeah, you can be fine. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, but these guys over here, they were with us the whole thing. Who's that? JT? James, the guys down in
You
the
living out here, bro?
Huh?
You living out here?
In the street?
Yeah.
No, I stay downtown.
Stay downtown? Are you homeless down there?
I live in the shoreline.
If you see that, you ever seen that guy before, bro? You know his name? He's accused of killing number one suspect, a person of interest of killing Tiara Atencia. Her right there. Stabbed to death. Last October off Powell. My personal phone number's on there. Call me, okay, if you see him.
Alright.
Thank you. You hungry, bro?
What?
You hungry?
No.
You're not hungry? Okay.
What's going on?
Doing a story on Kenny Houseman, and I'm looking for a murderer that killed a girl. You ever seen him before? He killed Tiara Atencio. It's my personal phone number on there, bro. You ever see him, you call me, bro.
I will do.
Call me, you see him. He's known in this neighborhood.
In this neighborhood?
He frequents Powell off the bus.
I haven't seen him before.
Well, he dips in and dips out, bro. He's here.
Well, freaking a hard time.
He
up
stabbed
there.
and killed her to death for a bag full of Bibles. You hungry, bro?
Bag full of Bibles.
Yeah, you hungry?
Yeah.
You knew Kenny Houseman?
Yeah, hell yeah. Kenny was a good dude, man.
Well, I'm doing a story on Kenny Houseman.
Dude, somebody needs to tell the right story, man.
Tell me the
That
story. What
shit- That
happened?
shit was messed up. I wasn't here personally,
Okay, what happened?
but as far as I know, the guy came down here from over there, and there was a condos, ranting about how his property value was being lowered because of us, and
Oh, okay.
and then he came up on the guy that lives here, which I don't know, we call him Trout, and he came up on him and started an altercation, and he just ignored him and just kept on going and got in his house and stayed in there.
So the guy that killed Kenny wasn't homeless. He said his property value was going down.
Yeah.
So him and Kenny had an altercation.
Yeah. So two people that have homes got into it in the street.
Against Kenny.
Yeah.
So two
No,
homeless.
just one guy.
One guy.
And him got into an argument.
So it wasn't a homeless guy.
No homeless.
Okay, well the news made it seem like a homeless guy killed Kenny.
Yeah, it wasn't a homeless.
It wasn't a homeless guy.
No homeless guy was involved at all.
Let's clarify that.
Yeah, except for the subduing of the guy who killed him.
Yeah,
right?
which was Mike. Mike came up on him and hit him with a stick and got the knife out of his hand, and then the other dude called the cops on himself.
Keep that, please.
The other guy called the cops on himself, I guess. And so is what I'm hearing.
You hungry, bro? You want some barbecue chicken?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And I wish James doesn't want to come out and talk. I wish he'd come out and talk.
Yeah.
But-
Was he the one that subdued him?
Yeah.
No,
He was the one that was there when Mike over. I go see. I'm knock on this trailer and see if Michael come out. And,
Yeah, see if Mike will come out. But yeah,
So what do you want to say about Kenny, bro? Have you ever had interactions with him?
a ton. He was.
What do
he
you
was
want
a
to say
hard
about
guy
him?
to
He's
deal
not
with.
here no more, so would you like to say a few things about him?
Yeah. He was a hard guy to deal with. He was real stern. He was all about his neighborhood and keeping it the way that he wanted to, safe and cleaned up and all that stuff. But if he respected you, he'd go to bat for you. And he was just like that, He's just.
Where did he live at around here?
He lived right here. He owns this whole strip.
Oh, he owned this whole street right here, huh?
Yeah. He owns half the road.
Wow. So this is his home right here.
Yep.
I don't know. You could go knock to see if his family's there.
Do you think the guy that killed him he still lives on this street?
He's right back here. Yeah.
Show me where he lives.
We don't know. Nobody knows.
Oh, nobody
They won't
knows.
tell us.
So he just lives somewhere right in
He
here,
lives somewhere in this condos right here. Yeah.
somewhere in the condos.
Yeah. We can walk back here and see the condos, but yeah, we don't. Nobody really knows.
Hey, since you said you're trying to go to rehab,
Yeah.
will you please call me tomorrow?
I will call you tomorrow. Yeah,
That's my personal phone
Is
number.
your
on
personal number? I will give you a call tomorrow, dude. For 100%.
It's my homemade barbecue chicken, bro.
Nice. There we go. Oh, yeah. I will for sure 100% call you.
Please, bro.
I've been trying to get in rehab for a long time, man.
Well, let's see what we can do. Let's make it work. Just look at this extension cord. Are these connected?
No,
power?
probably to his generator. I'm assuming. What?
Does he know? Did they know Kenny? Did they know Kenny?
That's the one I was trying to get to come talk to you.
You
He's
don't-
accompanying-
Hey, you don't have to talk to me on camera, but can you hear me? Okay, I'm a live streamer. My name's Veli Ray. I help people go to rehab. I help people get housing. I do a lot of things for the community, okay? Have you ever heard of Jesse Calhoun that killed the 4 homeless girls? You what? I can't hear you, this fan. You knew Jesse Calhoun?
Yeah, not in a good way. He came to my door one day and told me he was gonna fucking chop me up with an axe and kill me if I didn't move my trailer off 148 when I was parked.
That was that guy. I just got in the room.
Really? I'm the one that interviewed his girlfriend. So Jesse Calhoun came and threatened you and said he's gonna chop you up with an axe?
Yeah.
For what?
Because I was parked out in front of the apartments he was staying at with, what's her name? What was his girlfriend's name?
You were parked out in front of his apartments with his girlfriend?
Fred Myers. No, not with his girlfriend. Me and my friends were living in this trailer
Uh-huh.
And he was staying in those apartments.
Did it,
I can't think of her name right now.
Shauna?
Reagan.
What is it?
Staying with this girl, Reagan.
Reagan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And came out one day and was pissed about my generator being on and threatening my life and my roommate's life and that he was gonna burn my trailer.
You ever seen this dude right here? He said he's gonna burn down your trailer. You ever seen that dude? He's the #1 person accused of killing Tiara Atencio, stabbing her to death off PAL. That's my personal phone number on there. You ever see that dude? Huh? If you do, call me. So hey, did you know Kenny?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, listen, man, I'm doing a story on Kenny. I'm recording right now. I'm a live streamer. My name's Veli Ray on YouTube. Would you please just come a little closer and say a few things about Kenny if you want to? What do you...
Good dude.
I can't hear you. I'm not going to put the camera on you, but just...
Kenny was a good dude, you know, he helped out a lot of people out here, and he didn't deserve what happened to him. A random drunk guy from the condos down here walked down the street and stabbed him in his neck and chest over the decrease of his home value. He was just walking down the street looking for anybody to start a problem with. So, and found Kenny at the end of the road and killed him.
That's sad, man.
Yeah, he was a good guy, he didn't deserve it.
Did you know this guy's name? You guys know
That's
his
sad, bro.
name on the end of
You know what the new... Who? You did? Can I put you on camera over there? No? I can't hear you.
No, I mean, it's just what he just said is, you know, he's just a good dude, man.
Kenny was just a good dude? Here, why don't you guys share this, bro? It's my homemade barbecue chicken. Check out, go to YouTube and go to my channel, Veli Ray. VELLYRAY. Yep. Please call me, bro. That's my personal number on there. Call me tomorrow, okay? See what we can do, all right? Go to my channel and see what I'm about. I'm gonna see what's up and try to get justice for Kenny. This,
I can't believe they let the dude out. You know, he won't let it close to me. Simple as that. I literally watched the dude lean up and stabbing him with the knife still dripping blood.
hold on. What?
I watched the dude lean up after stabbing him and the knife still dripping blood in the street. And Kenny
Really?
laying there gasping. I watched him die in the middle of the street and took his last breath. Right in front of me.
You see his blood stain down there?
You see the
No, I
blood
didn't.
trail
Go down there.
down
You see
by
a
the
big
Range
old...
Rover. You can see all the
Right
drip.
next
Still
to
there?
on the other side of the street.
The only thing they did
Why
was
wouldn't they clean that
they
up?
cleaned up the big puddle in the middle of the street, but not the trail down the side of the trail.
So what happened when you seen the knife dripping? What dude did
I
you?
ran up there and I was like, what the hell happened, Kenny? And he couldn't talk really. And then I realized the dude was holding the knife in his hand. I was like, oh shit, you know, it was this guy that stabbed him. So I kind of backed up and ran down here to get my buddy for help. And went back up there. My buddy broke his wrist with a stick and shit. And yeah.
Oh, your buddy hit the dude with a stick and messed his wrist up.
And he'll be back shortly. He lives in this motorhome. He said he was like 15 minutes away.
So is the dude white?
That the guy you guys had wasn't the guy who did it. That's why he got out.
That's not
what
true.
That's what his house is. He said that. She said she's in contact with the cops. That's what they told her.
What was the dude? What did he look like? Was he white?
Yeah, he was white, a little bit older.
How old do you think? 40s or 50s? Bald? So the dude was just mad as hell about his property value. Did he seem like, after he did it and you seen him standing there and then you went and got help, when you came back, what did you see? Oh, the guy that killed Kenny was? Oh, so he called the police. Trying to make himself look good? Yeah. Yep. Thank you. What's that?
I watched him back away from Kenny, like lean up, back away from him with the knife still dripping blood after cutting his throat and stabbing him in the chest. And Kenny's sitting there bleeding to death. Like, there was barely any blood when I walked up, and within minutes there was a huge puddle, like he bled all out. And, you know, stopped breathing by the time the ambulance
How
got
long
there.
did it take the police to get here, or ambulance?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Almost 20 minutes, and then another 25 minutes almost for them to get him in the ambulance, and then instead of taking him to the nearest hospital, they drove him clear up to OHSU in downtown up on the hill.
Took them 20 minutes to get here.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, it took.
Nobody's gonna survive that.
No, it took them that long to get here.
Thank you, bro. Hey, be in touch. Call me tomorrow, okay? Appreciate you. It's Valley Ray. VELLYRAY on YouTube. You'll see exactly what I'm about, homie. All right. I want the truth to be out here in the streets. The news tried to make it seem like it was the homeless person that killed him, and I put that in my community post, and that's bullshit. That's why you don't trust the news, bro.
He stuck up for him. Is what he did.
There's been a lot of stuff that's just been crazy out here that they don't recover, you know what I mean? My buddy just got jumped over here on 148 by these preppers.
Yeah, the news needs tell the news what they need to do.
Yeah. They need to correct the post, take down the one that's not right, and put the right one from Oregon Live on there. Because
Exactly.
what they said is not true. Dude that was let go is the one that murdered him.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I'll be in touch with me, all right? I can do my best. That's my personal number. You want to call me tomorrow?
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
You
he's
hungry,
right
bro?
over here, man.
No, thank you.
Hey,
You good? You sure?
Bill, it's right over there, man. Where he was laying.
Hold on one second.
You know what's his name by chance?
No, I need to know his name. I need to know his name, all right? Please call me tomorrow,
we
bro.
know somebody who kind of looks like him, but we don't think it. I don't know. One picture, one of those pictures look like him, one of them don't.
You
know, like,
could
we can
probably
give you
look on.
I've got a bunch of hits.
Probably booked him.
I got a
and
bunch
let
of
him
hits
out.
right now.
You probably could
What's
figure
your name, bro?
Will.
Will.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I've known the dude for like 5 years, man.
Kenny.
Yeah, he's cool people. He's a Vietnam veteran, man. And then he bought this little piece of property right here.
You get my last pack. My homemade barbecue
Good
chicken,
looking,
homie.
man. So, you see that? Looks right here. See it up there?
That's where he stabbed
Yeah,
Kenny.
this is where he died.
So this
right here.
dude lived way down here at the end of the
so-
condos.
so
He came
can't-
all the way
can't-
down
that's what
here.
happened. So he was talking about y'all motherfuckers y'all homeless motherfuckers.
So right here?
Yeah, right here. That's it. That's the blood. That's it, right
This
here.
hole of this?
That's
it,
all
right.
blood?
Yeah, he died right
Oh,
here.
man.
He plumped out right here.
Damn.
So I get the neighbor was mad because those are condos down there, and he was like, y'all depreciating the value around here from 250 grand to 200 grand. So
Watch out, bro.
so
Was it a white guy?
so he gets into it with this dude right here, and then you know what I'm saying, and then Kenny comes out and kind of intervenes, and he kind of fades off, and then next thing you know, it's Kenny and this dude, and I guess they got into a little scuffle, and then dude pulled out a knife.
Sorry,
and
bro.
pulled out a knife and jugged him. I mean, he's an old man. I mean, dude was like 70s, he's a Vietnam veteran. I mean, think about the age, you know.
73?
Yeah, so, and I mean, he was still nimble on his feet, man. He still did all the work around.
Were you here when it happened?
No, I was just I was down the street. I heard about it. That's why I'm here pretty much today. I came up yesterday and asked some people about the shit, and then yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I mean, he owns this whole block right here.
This
All
whole
this shit right here, y'all down this whole block down this side.
so this was
That's all
Kenny's
it is.
property
Yeah,
right here.
This is his property.
I would still like to buy this place, turn it trailer park, just to push that back off.
The dude was mad because of that. So he was like, came out here and stuck up for a motherfucker, and next thing you know, it's just, only house on the block. I mean, he's at it.
You said only house on the
only
block?
house on the block.
What do you mean? There's a lot of
There's
apartments?
No, this is just bam. Look, there's nothing on this side. There's nothing. This is.
Oh, so you mean
he
this
owns
is-
the whole strip all the way to the end of the
Really?
Yeah.
He owned this whole property.
Yeah, on this all over here on the side of the fence. Yeah.
Wow. And who lives here now? Just
It's
nope.
nobody. It's just his family coming and
That's
doing
so
whatever
that's so fucking sad.
they're doing. I mean, he still pays the mortgage and shit on it. I don't.
That's so sad.
Yeah. I've done some work here. Done some work on the property a long time ago.
Rest in peace, Kenny Houseman.
Give a little testimony about Kenny. He was over here helping me out.
Yeah, I wasn't really privy to who you're talking about, so I was just over here Dave visiting.
Yeah, he was helping me out. Then he was building a weed whipper.
Let my brain come back to it. JT.
So you knew Kenny?
No, I did. I worked for a guy that rented a place from him about 10 years ago. He started his own little demo company. But what Kenny did for me is I came by here with a weed eater because all this was growing up, getting kind of crazy, and I was putting it together, and some of the hoses were cracked, and so he came alongside me. I didn't know who the guy was. Just kind of a pretty cool square, and went back to the house, got me the hoses, hooked it up, and today my weed eater runs.
And that's just the kind of guy he was, man. He just.
I mean, yeah. For now that I know more about the story, like, you know, he didn't give any of these guys problems. I mean, he was a solid guy, good guy. Pretty nice.
You know what's messed up is, man?
Is that Mike?
You know what's messed up? I want to tell you guys this. Hey, I want to tell you guys all this right now. Or listen to me. I help all the homeless in my community, okay? And it's really fucked up because I do YouTube and I put up my community post because I knew I should never trust the news, especially my local news. And they put up on the 15th when Kenny was killed the next day. They said a homeless man killed Kenny. And so I put up my community posts. This might change the way how I might help my community because a homeless man killed someone that was trying to help the homeless. And the news put that in my head. But I still didn't change. I still help my community. I still help the homeless and I still help people. So it didn't change it, but it put that in my head. And the news did that. So they need to retract their story
Retract it, and you know what?
because it was not a homeless man that killed Kenny.
Somebody did come out and interview everybody here, and the Oregonian did retract it, I guess.
No, he didn't retract shit. He didn't fucking retract shit.
Oh, my
He
mom
fucking-
says that the Oregonian changed the story.
Yeah, he changed the story a little bit, but he still put in there that there's a homeless guy.
That's
that
why
was-
you can't, we can't, we listen,
Once you get
we-
that thought in your head, it's already.
we can't trust the news no more. That's why I got more subscribers in the news.
Hey, you know what
He
though?
wasn't talking about Calhoun. He was he was talking about the Garza, the other Jesse Garza, whoever.
Okay.
It wasn't Calhoun. So
Okay.
just clarifying that.
Okay, let's clarify the guy that earlier said that Jesse
Hey,
Calhoun.
let me tell a story about Kenny though. You want me to tell a story about Kenny?
Yeah.
Kenny was a racist bigot in a way, only grown up that way, only taught that way. But
His era.
But he came up on me one day and he talked right around a black friend of mine. And then I told him, hey, you know, you said, hey, your friend needs to not be doing this, that, and the other thing. So if you have any respect for me, you'll have respect for my friend. And he's not about that. He's just trying to get cans. He wasn't trying to steal anything or do anything like that. And he came back and apologized and shook that man's hand and like changed. You know what I mean? He actually, you see him change a little bit.
So
like,
you're saying Kenny kind of had a bad interaction with a black man?
he had a good interaction with a black man. I'm saying is what like
It progressed to that.
yeah, he actually changed a little bit to where he's not so, you know, closed-minded about things, and he was that type. You know, he's
So he had so many different interactions with different people. It made all you guys better.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Good
that.
dude.
Sounds like that.
He helped us out and stuff, but he made us do everything for ourselves. You know, he wasn't giving handouts. He wasn't doing all that stuff. He wasn't making
no
it
Ryan
easy.
Power over here like they used to try
Yeah.
to make it sound like or anything
Yeah,
like that.
he didn't just do any of that stuff.
I want to say, man, I really appreciate you guys standing here and talking about Kenny because he's no longer here,
He deserves
and he would really appreciate you guys standing here talking about him when you guys could be doing whatever else you're doing, and this is really fucking cool, man. I really want to thank you guys, man. This is cool. So I want to go down here and I want to see.
brother, for-
I want
for getting
to. I
out.
thank you guys,
One
man.
second though, he wants to show you a picture of somebody that we're just somebody reaction pretty well, but
Sorry.
Holy shit!
yeah.
That looks exactly like him.
His name's Michael.
That's the name Michael I've been getting. Michael what? Hold on, let me get that. Let me get that face on my camera.
I don't know his last name.
Hold on, let me get that face on here. Hold on.
I mean, because one of these pictures you on here looked like him, one we thought didn't. That's the reason why we were like,
Holy shit!
I
But do you know his last name? Don't say it, but do you know it?
I get it.
I can get it though.
Okay, that's my personal number. Please call me in a little bit.
Or-
Call me when you get it, and then I want to try to help you guys go to rehab and housing and all that shit tomorrow.
So that's cool. I'll call you for sure tomorrow.
Dude,
no
please,
doubts.
please,
no
bro,
doubts.
please.
No doubts, man.
So, which condo? You don't know?
We don't know.
Okay, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm gonna go down there by myself.
All right, cool. Yeah, we got over.
I'm gonna go down here and do my own thing. Will you please make sure my car don't get towed?
I will. I'll watch you, man.
Thank you, bro. So the news needs to make a correction. These are all the people Kenny used to regulate this block. They called him the sheriff. Yep, this is the fence. So this is all Kenny's property, they said. Did you guys know Kenny? Did you know Kenny?
Yeah.
What's-
What's up,
It's about a guy that is accused of killing #1 person of interest of killing Tiara Atencio. Have you ever seen that guy before? Do you know his name?
No,
Never.
never.
Well, my number's on there, or you can call the detective's number on there
Okay.
if you ever see that guy. Okay.
Okay.
What would you like to say about? Was this Kenny's backyard?
Yeah.
This is all his property
On the other side it is.
on the other side.
Yeah. I'm about to clean it all up.
You're gonna clean it all up. Would you? I'm gonna leave, but did you see what happened?
No, I didn't.
I see. Would you like to say anything about Kenny?
That he was a good person. That he was a really good person. He didn't deserve it. Like, he didn't deserve, what happened to him. And I think the person who did it should go to prison for what he did, because it's bullshit that they're gonna let him out. And
Yeah, he's out.
yeah, they let him out because are you gonna you're gonna let somebody out after they kill somebody, like they murder somebody, like seriously, and you're gonna let them out all because they're not I don't know, like they're not aggressive to other people, but like how will they do it again or something, you know what I mean?
Did you know that the guy that killed Kenny was not homeless?
Yeah, I heard about that.
He is not homeless. He lives in the condos over here, right?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I think so.
Did you know Kenny?
No comment.
All right. Well, I thank you. I appreciate you talking and saying some things about Kenny because he's no longer here. I appreciate you. And if you see that guy, please contact me or the police, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Take care. Did you guys know Kenny? Kenny? The one that was stabbed and murdered?
Yeah.
I'm doing a story on him. I don't have to put you on camera, but would you like to say anything good about him if you had any interactions about him, or not good, just anything? Did you know him?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, but you're not on camera. It's facing this way.
Well, I mean, yes, he was a good person, that's for sure.
He was.
He
Did you
definitely
did you
deserve
ever
that shit.
did you have interactions with him?
Yeah.
He's accused #1 person of interest of killing Tiara Atencio, stabbed to death last October. You seen him before? My personal phone number's on there. All right.
Wait, what?
I'll give you a couple flyers. I want to keep the camera off you guys. I'll give you a flyer too, bro. My personal phone number's on here. I'm born and raised in the city, bro.
Okay.
Okay? So I do what I do, what I want to do, like you guys do what you want to do.
Right.
And I don't be bothered, but I need your guys' help. If you see this guy, please contact me and let me know. All I need is his name.
Yeah.
He's #1 person of interest in stabbing and killing Tiara Atencio. She had a bag full of Bibles on her. She had just got out of church. She was killed on about 70th and Powell,
Same
two
guy?
blocks from my house.
Same dude?
That's the guy, the picture of him right there.
The one
No, it's not the same guy. That guy they said lives in the condos right here.
yeah, he is over here. Yeah.
So yeah, he's not homeless.
I know.
Okay.
He came to my trailer, knocked on my door. He was drunk and looking for trouble that night.
So he was drunk trying to look for trouble with you too?
Yeah, I told him to go away, have another beer, go home.
So you had a confrontation with him that night?
Well, kind of. I mean, we were having dinner. And,
Wow.
My girl came at the door and he was like being rude, so I got up and hey man, go away, you're drunk. He was alone, and we kind of went to Jeff, talked to him for a minute, and then he went home, got his car, came back, talked to his girlfriend and some other lady.
left.
So he's just antagonizing everybody.
Yeah, and then he left again, came back, went to fast food, came back with food or something, handed it to the girls, went back, parked his car, and went up the street. By then, it's like 2 hours later, 3 hours later, we got the treat, and that's when it happened.
Yeah, and right before
looking
that
for
all
trouble. He was
happened,
looking
right,
for
I just
something
left
to
to go
happen.
wash my car. I come back and the road's blocked off. So in the time it took for me to go down the road to the car wash
this
and
dude
back,
started shit with like 5 people, and then Kenny dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messed up. Pretty bad. I mean,
Did you see Kenny dying?
I watched it. I mean, I saw the incident happen on the street.
What
I know- I
what
know
a
he-
fucked up situation. You kill a 73-year-old man,
Yeah. I didn't know he got stabbed though. I thought he
a
got.
veteran.
Yeah, veteran. I didn't know it was Kenny.
medic.
I didn't know it was Kenny either.
He was a medic.
He was
in
a
the
medic in the army?
Yeah.
Helped people, and then he died, and no one helped him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a medic in like Nam or something like that.
Yeah, Vietnam, they said
Yeah.
too. Damn, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a mechanic in the military too.
Sad.
It was sad. He was a good guy. He was nice and everything. He was nice to everybody. Really.
Well, I appreciate you guys talking to me. So,
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you guys.
please, if you guys see this guy, man, let me know, all right? This guy's homeless out here. Please let me know, all right, homie?
Can't see him around.
Thank you, bro. You guys have my direct line. I'm not the fucking police, all right?
And the other thing about Kenny is
Appreciate
he
you.
would definitely let you know when you're like when you're making a mess or something. He'd definitely let you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would too if this
yeah.
is my crib and you guys are out here. I'd be like, help you guys. You need an alternator? Let's see what I can help you with. You need a tool?
Yeah, he gave me a trailer once.
He gave you a trailer.
Yeah, when I was only living in my truck. Yeah,
Really?
After I lost my other trailer to Peabot. I was
Wow.
out here one time and he stood up for me when Peabot, the police, and the head fire marshal. Peabot lured me out of my car to
Keep
talk
it.
to the head fire marshal for housing.
That's
Right?
it.
I get out to talk to housing,
Uh-huh.
and then I turn around and they're towing my car,
Damn.
which I lived in it. And then they told me there's nothing available for you. Left me there with nothing, no vehicle, no nothing.
I'm gonna try to do an interview with this guy. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and see where this guy lives in this condo.
Right.
Because they're trying to like not even say who he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Mhm.
So you can't. No, not him.
Oh, the
The guy that killed Kenny. He's not homeless. He lives in these condos back here, but they won't say who it is. He is accused of killing her, stabbing her to death in October last year. And he's number one person of
Last year?
interest. So you find out his name, bro, I'll shoot you $200. You hear me? All right, appreciate y'all. If you can just give me his name, I'll shoot you 200. And I can confirm it's him. His name, I got you, all right? Well, rest in peace to Kenny Housman. All of this property now, I don't know who it goes to, but it looks like he has a lot of ladders and fruit trees, and looks like he has a nice property all the way down here. And he's a 73-year-old Vietnam vet that doesn't get to enjoy his property because now he's dead. And there's all the blood that stains the street of Kenny Housman. Such a sad fucking story, man. This is his house. My condolences to his family. I'm sorry for your loss. We're here at 136 and Clinton Street, where dreams don't come true. Peace out.